From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. On the give, this is Akers. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
A tough run there for Cam Akers, the rookie out of Florida State. And while he has some experience in that while in college, remember the Rams' offensive line was inconsistent last year too. They're trying to get better. But while he was in college, oftentimes he would hesitate maybe a little bit too long behind the line of scrimmage, looking for the big run. Here in the NFL, put your foot in the ground, get your shoulders down, and get what you can.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. From the 50, it's gone. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage.
It certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. Back deep, Travis Benjamin. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Number 31, Raheem Mostert.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
Deebo Samuel.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
2nd and 6. Garoppolo looks to throw. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he'll go down at the 28. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6, Garoppolo. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. And 3.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Here we go. Like 80! Tie into the right, Move!
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Open net is Ayuk, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 180! Me and you all day. I'm coming after you. Check.
They'll run with Mostert. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. We're scoreless after 1.
The end of the first quarter with no score. Robbie Gould on for the field goal. A 21-yard attempt.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
Brandon, I know it's hard to believe sometimes that a guy who was rated in the top 5 running backs in the draft could be a little bit underrated, but I thought that about Cam Akers. One of my favorite runners in this draft. We just saw that ability right there. Great vision, terrific speed, has the power to run through tackle.
He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Touchdown. He is a difference maker at the linebacker position. He had a pick six last year, remember it. But it's different for those guys, isn't it, than a corner or a safety?
It certainly is, because sometimes they're pattern reading, seeing what the receivers are doing. Sometimes they're spot dropping, just getting to a place on the field and finding the quarterback and going to the ball. But remember this, these linebackers, and they love having the ball back in their hands and making big moves towards the end zone.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26.
Cam Akers.
A huge play that time for the Rams. 49 yards.
49-yard gain on the play. First down, Rams.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he couldn't get rid of the football, trying to buy a little time, but he'll just tuck it and go down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person that's on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time, and that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching, and there's another first down run right there.
They'll look to run with Akers. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cam Akers, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Niners 10, Rams 7.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
21.
on 2nd and 9. Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
13.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We're down 3, under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But, boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Here we go, here we go. Wait, 21.
Now this time, Garoppolo will throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for the rookie Brandon Ayuk, but now it's 3rd down.
Looks like they went for the combo plate there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll air this one toward Coleman. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
After the interception, here's Goff. He's got the rookie from Florida. That's Van Jefferson with it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
And
right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
It's a gain of
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the 1st half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the 2nd half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, not a lot of flash and dash on that play. 2nd and 2, and they hand it to the big man, and he ends up picking up a 1st down. A little bit of gray area there, though, but I think what they thought, hey, we hand it to him here. If we come back and don't get it, we still got another down to try and pick it up.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Burgess on the tackle.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, his 4th touchdown on the year. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Gold to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Niners 17. Rams 13.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Gone. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. And it's 3rd down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game. And I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a 1st down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
1st down, Rams.
Go, come on! That's clean! Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Mike 54! Mike 54!
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Goff. A quick pass to Kupp. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Cooper Kupp had a big season in 2019. Also saw the emergence of tight end Tyler Higbee for the Rams. He really jumped up his game about the last month of the season. But when it came time to ring the bell and get into the end zone, the Rams still looked towards Kupp. 10 touchdowns in 2019. Runs his routes with great precision and intelligence.
On 3rd down, Akers. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. They needed a yard. They got it. 1st down.
1st down, Los Angeles.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Still 15 yards to go, second down. Out of the gun, Goff. This one brought in by Jefferson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34. Goff now to throw. And he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17. Rams 13.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To the air again. Goff. And Woods has it complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the
that first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. On the handoff, it's Akers. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
The Rams ball carrier.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Complete.
Cam Akers with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Rams are once again going to retake the lead. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Rams 20. 49ers 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to
if you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Mostert. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
He was brought down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Garoppolo now. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
It's 4th down.
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another first down.
4 yards.
And Deebo Samuel's another one of those young receivers that not only looks like a running back, but plays like one after the catch. And he had one of the best seasons among 2019's rookie receivers. Just over 800 yards receiving, but by the time the playoffs hit, he'd become WR1 for the 49ers, and now with the departure of Emmanuel Sanders, that should give him even more looks. Look for him to catch the ball downfield and also take it out of the backfield.
47-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Like 20! Tight right. Go up there, check down. Dick!
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Garoppolo to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on down. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
The Niners' 47-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Down.
On 3rd down. Akers, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. To the left. Mark 54. Mark 54. In your face. Hey, 76. 76. 76. Check 26. Check 26. Right. Check, hey, kill.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on fourth down. He went backwards 5 yards there on third down to break up fourth. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And it's third down.
Third down and 14.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
21.
Back to throw. On the slant and to find Ayuk. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They wanted to avoid the dreaded 4th down and having to get a conversion or it being the final play. They picked it up, though, on third.
I love how you described that because we've been in those situations and seen it. If you get to 4th down, especially in overtime, things get a little shakier, don't they? The hands get shaky, right? The throw, if you're going to throw the ball, being able to run it, all of that coming down to one big play. Very nice of them and nice for them to pick it up on third.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew,